Hello everyone, here's a tutorial for how to build a very small tunnel bore in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. First, place an ancient debris here, and just for this tutorial, I'm gonna act like this tunnel bore is gonna go this way. Place an anvil there, place a dispenser there, place a trapped chest there, make sure it's a trapped chest. Next, place a block here, it doesn't have to be a sea lantern. Then place a slime block on top of it, a sticky piston on top of that, a slime block there, an observer facing upwards there, and a normal piston here. And then, the dispenser should be filled with some TNT, and then that's basically it. That's the entire design. So this entire design is like 10-ish blocks. Of course, you could add some extra features by adding a couple, like 1 or 2 blocks, but yeah, this is basically the main design. So yeah, first thing we'll need to do is to clear out some space in front of the machine. So just place a button there. You probably want to get a bit away because the TNT is going to cause some damage. And yeah, you could do this like 2 times or something. And that should clear a big enough area in front of the tunnel bore. Oh wow, I already found diamonds. Then open this trap chest and it should expand like that, and the TNT should be in the front. If it doesn't act like this, make sure the pistons are correct and make sure that the anvil is facing the correct direction. How do I find diamonds again? This is not staged. At this point, you may be thinking that this is a bit inefficient, like there's this big of a gap. So just place a slime block there and a trap chest here. This will just advance the machine 1 block with no TNT. So you could just basically move it forward a little bit, and when you want to, just pull out the TNT. This should make it a teeny bit more efficient, but you have to be careful with it. How's there diamonds already? Diamonds probably don't come that often. Okay, so if you're ever in a situation like this where like the ancient debris like one from the wall and there's space in front of it, like you can't really move the machine forward anymore, so you either clear out space or you could just do that to dispense TNT. But you probably won't encounter that situation a lot. So if you're against the wall like this, you probably shouldn't ever come to a situation like this. But if you ever do, this won't work, okay? So if you place a button there and let the TNT explode, it'll just end up inside the anvil. So what you actually want to do is to clear some space in front of the machine, like this. And then use a button to activate the dispenser. And you probably want to do that a couple times before moving it forward a bit. But you could also do that if there's enough space in the front. And if you ever come up in a space where there's only like 1 block against the wall like this right now, if you move forward, the TNT will end up there. So yeah, once again you have to use the button just to clear out a bigger space in the front. And now here are some cautions you should use while using the machine. So you could see this red stained glass in front of here. Any block that's there, you should definitely clear out because it'll catch onto the slime here, and that's probably not good. And eventually it'll start pulling up more blocks, and then it'll just stop moving eventually. So you don't want to do that. And if you have the advanced 1 attachment, I guess, then make sure there's no blocks in the red stained glass. It's just 1 taller because yeah, it could catch on there. So yeah, just don't make anything stick to the slime block that shouldn't stick there. So yeah, here's an example later that I found while recording. So basically that block just was there. You can't really open that chest. And if I advance it by 1, it sticks to the slime block. And if there was another block there, it'll start pulling like the other block along. And I wouldn't be able to open the advanced 1 chest, which isn't good for what you want to do. So as you can see, when you use the advanced one, this sort of blob usually happens. Like, it's because the TNT doesn't explode, or like you're using the button too much. So finally, don't spam the machine. In this case, I kind of got lucky. If you spam it too often, it's going to eventually blow itself up, or it's not going to do what you want to do. Also, if you never went mining before, here's a tip. Make sure you place torches where you go, because you don't really want mobs spawning, and a creeper behind you blowing you up with diamonds isn't good. I found diamonds again. And that's basically it. So if you have any questions or you need any help, write a comment and I'll try to help you. Or someone else could try to help you. And like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.